Hey guys, welcome to another recap of the X Factor. It's the semi-finals. You know what that means. There's only one more week left, and then this pig's over. Alright, so each act tonight got to sing 2 times. The first time they sang a song that meant something to them. Doesn't every song mean something to them? Seriously, if they're picking it. And the second one was picked by the mentors, and that was to get a lot of votes, I guess. I don't know what the mentors thought would be popular, which sounds kind of dumb now that I think about it, but whatever. So Demi is the only one who doesn't have an act still in the whole competition, but she's being punished, so she's got to stay at the judges' table. Oh, poor Demi. Alright, so let's talk about Tate Stevens first. His first song was Bonfire. And I was like, Bonfire? Blah. I don't know this song. It sounds dumb. But he really gave a great performance. I have to say, I'm not a huge country fan. Apparently Brittany isn't either. She was the only one of the judges that didn't like it. I really liked it. I thought he did a really good job. And he's a winner. His second song, Fall, he dedicated to his wife, which is really sweet. He's been, like, dedicated to his wife, like, for the last 15 years, since they've been married, and probably before that, too. But he always made it a point of including his wife during the competition. So he pulled this one off like a real pro, and it was almost like he was born to do this when he was just a little tiny fetus in his mama's womb. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. I just went with it. Alright, Carly Rose Sonnenclair. Let's talk about her. When I saw the set list for this episode and I saw your song and her next song, Imagine, I was like, sell out. I thought, ugh, your song. Come on, everybody does that. But what she did wasn't anything at all like I had expected it was going to be. She totally rocked it. I thought she was really great, and she brought something to it that I never heard on that song before, so I really enjoyed that one. And the one that I thought I would, like better, Imagine, I didn't really like that much. She played piano on that one. She walked around a lot. I don't know. It was just good. It wasn't great. Emblem 3. Alright, these guys are just such a joke. I'm sorry, I can't even deal with them. They're not like in the same caliber of talent as everybody else that's left on the show. So it's just ludicrous to me, this whole situation. The first song that they chose was Baby I Love Your Way. It was really boring and horrible. Tank Top added a little rap to the thing, which is, he's like the knucklehead of the group. Like, most boy bands have like a real knucklehead that just kind of sucks. But they're just there for that knucklehead factor. Well, he's definitely him. Usually they end up turning the microphone off for them, but he got to sing this time and it wasn't good. Then I thought, oh my god, they're gonna do Hey Jude. This is going to be disaster. But Tank Top was smartly not singing that much. They stuck a guitar in front of him and he played it a little bit. So it ended up being better than I thought, but just a little boring. And, the younger brother, he tried to be Paul McCartney at the end. But I don't think he quite made it the distance. But don't worry, girls. They've got the toilet hair. And little tweeny girls just love boys with toilet hair. Just look at One Direction and other boy bands. You know the toilet hair. It looks like somebody dunked their head in the toilet and then let it dry all chunky and gross. They got that. Well, Tank Top doesn't, but the other two do. You'd see it if that guy ever took his hat off. I think his hair's attached to it. I don't know. Alright, Fifth Harmony. Ugh, these poor kids. First song, Anything Can Happen. They really worked on their harmonies, and it showed on this song. It definitely was their personal best, but then they had to ruin it with the weird tea party performance. The whole thing was just really weird, but the singing was good if you weren't watching. And then their second song that Simon picked was lazy. It was a lazy pick. L.A. Reid was right. They decided to do Impossible again. They did this song at Simon's house. But they said, yeah, let's make it so that people will vote for it and we'll sing part of it in Spanish. I hate when people do that, and I hated it. I really didn't like it. I mean, it was okay. I didn't see anything that made me want to say, wow, I hope these girls really win, because I didn't really I didn't like it like that. I liked it as a friend. I didn't like it as a date. Alright, so who's going to be in trouble? Come on, kids, you know who's going home. It's probably going to be Fifth Harmony, which is kind of sad because I was kind of rooting for the underdog, but tonight kind of made up my mind for sure for me. So tomorrow night, it's out of the judges' hands. There's no sing-off. There's no judge's decision. It is all up to the voting. They're going to have Bruno Mars and some other chick. So make sure you check it out, because there's only one more week left after this. So till tomorrow, much love.